or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of the Busy Mom Chronicles. Okay, y'all, so it is Thursday and it's 8:17 p.m. I was trying to start vlogging earlier, but it just was a lot going on and I did not get around to vlogging. So, hey bestie girls, good to be back, y'all. I had took me a couple of days off from vlogging, so your girl is back. Now that we are going into the weekend, I remember I told y'all my family is going camping. Now, when I say camping, like, you gotta know we black. We not going out in the middle of nowhere, staying outside all night. We are gonna be camping like on my family land, and we're gonna have like a projector, we're gonna do a bonfire, and everybody's gonna bring their tents. So we didn't have a tent. So I had got us one from Amazon, and it literally just came a few minutes ago, because y'all know our Amazon packages don't ever come until it's dark outside. So the tent just came, and as much as I want, because we didn't get a tent that you gotta assemble. We got a pop-up tent, and it come with stakes that keep it down in the ground, and it's supposed to just pop up. So yeah, we vlogged all weekend. We also went out to Academy today because the kids didn't really have any camo. Everyone is supposed to be wearing camo. I have camo, CJ has camo, but we had to get the kids some camo, so I ended up getting them these coveralls and some new boots. That's what we're gonna be doing this weekend. Tomorrow is Halloween, y'all, so I just opened the kids' Halloween costumes up. And I should have been did this because Carter, they love to go in the store and pick up BS. I said, get something that would be comfortable for you to wear to school. Let me show y'all what y'all nephew got. Hold on. This, mind you, is bigger than me. This big Minecraft thing that came with a freaking mask, no bottom. I'm gonna have to find him some blue pants to wear with this. And Kay got Spider-Man. So yes, we're just gonna vlog through the weekend. We're gonna do Halloween together. I'm not passing out candy at my house. I'm just gonna leave a bowl out because I'm taking my kids trick-or-treating. Halloween falls on a Friday this year, so it's perfect. Like, I'm super duper excited. We ain't gotta go to bed early. We're gonna stay out. We're gonna go to all the places, get all the candy. So we're just gonna vlog this weekend, and yeah. So I want to give y'all a really quick update because I haven't talked to y'all since I've been to the dentist. But your girl is in her final stages of having braces. These 6 months, they have like flew by so fast. So I'm currently all the way in my power chain across the top. And then in 6 weeks, I will get my bottom power chain. I'm also in my rubber bands. So I have approximately like 12 to 14 weeks left in my braces. I'm so glad that I never like let the internet get to my head too much. You know, you see other people doing stuff, you be like, dang. Because at one point I was like, dang, I kind of need veneers. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Only thing I need was a little correcting to my smile, and I'm so satisfied with my results. Like, I think they look so cute. Yeah, I don't think there's an age limit to having braces. My mom is in her 40s, and she also has braces right now. If you was looking for a sign to get you some braces, girl, get your braces. Get them. It's no age limit to this. And look how cute they look. I think they're like the perfect accessory. I'm actually going to miss mine quite a bit once I don't have them anymore, but welcome back to my channel, girl. I usually don't like to start vlogs this late in the day, but I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna start vlogging. I'm going to get ready to do my little nighttime routine, and then we'll wake up in the morning, do a 6 a.m. morning time routine. We'll do all the things. But yeah, girl, welcome to another vlog. Mwah. Good morning, besties. Happy Halloween, girl. So I didn't even come back and vlog last night. It just was a lot going on. The kids were acting a goddamn on food. Yeah, I just didn't come back last night. And this morning I look so crazy. Yeah, it's definitely giving real mommy TV. So I'm getting the kids ready right now. Just finished getting them breakfast. I'm about to finish Carter's lunch and fill his water bottle up. And child, this is why I always pick the Halloween costumes. Took the kids to the Halloween store like 2 weeks ago to find their costumes. I tell my son specifically, find something that will be comfortable for you to wear when you go to school on Halloween. Carter, let me see your costume. Picking my battles wisely today. Wear your costume. Have a great, excellent day. Mom is about to finish doing her little mommy things. I'm finna get crew together and we finna go.
Several days later.
Y'all, I have literally started a new vlog every day for the past 3 days, and I just gave up. Like, I haven't been in a mood to vlog. Like, I don't know, y'all. Do y'all remember a few vlogs ago I told y'all we were going camping with my whole entire family? So today is our day that we go camping. So we are on the way down to the country, and we finna, first things first, I didn't know tents cost so much. So I went and found us a tent off Amazon because I was looking at Academy Sports and stuff, but I wasn't paying no $400-500 for no tent. So
I could go out Academy $7.
ain't it? They so high. So I found us a tent off Amazon, and it's an instant tent. So you don't gotta do all that assembling. It's supposed to just pop up. So we finna see how that goes. Hey. I'll go catch up with y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all, look. This is our freaking tent. So we set up. We got our air mattress in there. Let me see. There go y'all nephew crew. I'll give y'all a little tour later. Look, Kate.
We're going on way.
Yeah. This boy, he'll put in major work. I'm talking about he gonna be super strong when he finish. Okay, y'all, so I am inside of our tents. We have like a plethora of things. We had taco soup, we got a bunch of stuff. But the boys want pizza, so my auntie gone to the city to get some tiki torch oil. So I had ordered the boys a pizza. Yeah, so she finna pick up them some pizza and some juice because I forgot to bring juice from home. But I'm in my tent, girl. Girl, it's getting a little cold out here. Like, what the fuck? It's getting cold out here. What? But okay, girl. I'll be back. Hey, besties. Okay, y'all. It is currently 12:15 a.m., y'all. And my family, everybody is still out. Most people are still sitting out by the fire, but my husband and my kids, they was tired. So I was being a little bit of a spoiled brat because the main fire for the camp location was like up there in our tent in the back. So I went to my uncle and I was like, Uncle, yo, it's cold in my tent. I know we got another barrel. Can I please have a fire back here by my tent? So like, my uncle came and he got me together. And it's so warm in our tent, like, it feels so good. So we finna lay down the second fire right there and then the first one up there. Tent to make sure I keep it nice and insulated and warm in here. And then we got family breakfast in the morning. So yeah, girl, I love y'all. I'll chat with y'all in the morning. Mwah. Y'all, we just got up. They cooked breakfast on the griddle. We have breakfast going. Okay, y'all, we taking down our tent. It is currently 10:30 in the morning. Everybody pretty much packing up, getting ready to go. So my husband is taking down this tent, child. And for everybody who's cracking on me when I said I got a pop-up tent, I just want to let y'all know it took us less than 5 minutes to put the tent together. Right, back? Less than 5 minutes to put the tent together, right? Super easy. It's done got hot, babe. This morning it was freezing. Now it is like, I don't even know. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Girl, please. I'm sick of her. Let me tell y'all, it is it's about 65 degrees. This morning, baby, it was like 40, like 39.
Too cold.
Yeah, it was freezing. See, this is why you don't tell men to do nothing. Why my husband threw this air mattress in the back of the truck like this? You know what, Pookie Poop, it's cool. Hey besties, your girl is home, y'all. Camping was really fun. I feel like, hold on y'all, I'm trying to turn the TV down. I feel like I didn't vlog that much simply because I be like, when I get to be around all my family, we really all try to be like all in and like live in the moment. This morning my cousin was like, did you get any footage? And I was like, I got a few clips, but I wasn't like on my phone, I wasn't on my camera. We were just living in the moment. I feel like in the moments where you get to spend quality time and you get to get majority of the family together, it's best to just live in the moment, enjoy, because life is truly so short, so precious. We never know what's gonna happen from one day to the next. And I feel like my family over the past couple of years, we've been through a lot. We done dealt with tragedies, and it's just great to have everyone together. And you know, yeah, so your girl is home, y'all. I couldn't hold back. I got up this morning, I made a Snapchat, and I said that I was going to be putting up my Christmas decor today because I just couldn't wait anymore. I feel like with all the bullcrap going on in the world, it's time to holly jolly up in this bitch. It's time to bring some joy. If you like Christmas, put your damn Christmas tree up. That you don't have to wait to know after Thanksgiving. This your house. If you want to put your tree up, put your tree up. So I said it, and as soon as we got home, y'all, I kid you not, my husband went up in the attic and he drug everything down. And he just spent the last hour putting up our freaking Christmas tree. So who would I be to not go ahead and get my decor out? So I'm about to go ahead and get all of my fall decoration up, and I'm about to put my Christmas decoration out. It is the time change today, so baby, the day is moving in slow motion. This is perfect. After I get Christmas decor out, my mom is stopping by because I forgot something at the camp where we was camping at, and she gonna bring it to me. And then when my mama leave, we are going to run to the store to get something to cook for dinner. And I'm gonna pick up a few more pieces because I'm missing a few things. Some stuff got broken. A lot of stuff that I need to replace, I need to go to Hobby Lobby to do it, but I can't because it's Sunday and Hobby Lobby is closed today. Also, I do want to bring back my bow cabinets from last year. I don't know if I'm going to do the bow cabinets today or if we'll do bow cabinets tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet, but we're definitely going to do those again. I kind of wanted to do like a different color because last year I just did red, but I didn't really change up my Christmas decor at all, so it's mostly red and white, so we might as well just use what we already got. I'm just gonna have to go get some more acrylic tape from Walmart. But that's enough rambling, girl. Come on, let's put this Christmas stuff up. Music. Good morning, you guys. I don't even know where we left off at last night, but it is Monday morning. It is currently 6:30. We're up getting ready for the day. Y'all, it's freezing outside. It's like 30 something degrees. So as you can imagine, we had a pretty hard time getting out the bed this morning. One thing about it, we love to go to bed in a cold room, but waking up to a cold room or a cold house, that's a whole nother different story. I mean, nobody wanted to move. Yeah, and then not to mention, I woke up 1 hour before my alarm was supposed to go off, and I just was having a hard time falling back asleep, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's been a morning already. But I'm about to finish. Well, the kids are dressed. I just have to get them fed and get Carter's lunch packed, and then we're gonna be out the door. So come on, girl. Hey besties, y'all, we are dressed and ready. It's like 7 o'clock, so we got like 15 minutes till we got to get up out of here. Waking up to my Christmas tree, my fireplace on, like 10 out of 10 freaking vibes. So I actually was like scrolling on TikTok last night and I seen like this duvet. Yeah, I turned it off because we finna get ready to go. I seen this duvet cover and oh my goodness, the one that I really wanted. Okay. The one that I really wanted on TikTok shop, it was sold out in the size that I needed in. And I have never decorated my room for Christmas. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is like perfect. And the thing is only like $20 or $28, I think. So I looked it up on Amazon. They have it on Amazon and it's available for overnight shipping. So I'm trying to decide between candy cane, since my theme is kind of like peppermint candy cane, and gingerbread. And then I'm going to go find me a small Christmas tree to put in my room and put it by my TV. And I'm just very in the mood. So much to be thankful for this year. The reason for the season, baby, the season is here. I feel like last year, I feel like we went crazy. Last year, we definitely went crazy for Christmas. Under my Christmas tree looked like a store. But this year, I don't foresee that because last year, I really was just like going for get my kids everything, like just give them everything. And honestly, so many of those toys went unplayed with, or they ended up in the toy box, or they ended up in the trash. And so this year I'm going to be more purposeful with the things that I buy them, just getting them things that I know they will use, things that I know they will want, besides me just walking down the aisle and throwing everything in my buggy. So yeah, that's my goal for this year. And also, babe, the world is corrupt. I'm not trying to spend out all my money and definitely not trying to spend my money with people who don't want us even in their stores. So Costco will definitely be getting a lot of money from me this holiday season. I love Costco for a lot of reasons. I have always loved Costco, but they really showed their true colors this year, and I'm super duper proud of them. And I'm super thankful because Costco and Sam's Club have some of the best toys. Like, they have some of the best toys, and then their stuff is not super duper expensive. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later though, girl. I'm gonna get ready to get the kids' shoes on, get my shoes on, get us in the car. I am going to drop Carter off at school. I'm gonna come home, clean up my house, and then I'm gonna hit a few stores because Hobby Lobby was closed yesterday, boo, when it was time for me to put up my Christmas decor. But it's Monday, and the girls at Hobby Lobby is open, so I'm going to go see them. Truthfully, I just need some more pillows. Okay, you about to knock me over, buddy. I just need some more pillows, and I need to get some stuff for my entryway. I want some garland, so I'm gonna see if I can find me some pre-lit garland. And yeah, I don't really need a ton of stuff. And yeah, later today or later this week, we're gonna go to Costco and get some stuff to decorate the front yard because we didn't do that last year, so I'm excited to do that this year. And I also need me some garland for my living room, and then I need some garland to put on my, yes.
We still have our pumpkins outside.
Yeah, we're going to bring them in. And then I need some garland to go on my staircase. So, yeah, I'm super excited. For my staircase, I do want lit garland. But if I can't find lit garland that's long enough, I'm just going to get long garland and then put some lights throughout it. So, yeah, you guys, I'm super duper excited. But that is... because it's Christmas decoration. I'm done talking to y'all because y'all nephew won't let me get a word out. I'll see y'all in the car. Okay, y'all, I am pulling up to the car line right now to take Carter to school. Carter, Lord, please allow my baby to have a safe day. Keep him safe, keep him covered. No hurt, no harm, no danger will come near this school. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Amen, baby. I hope you have a great day, okay? Mommy love you. I got to get back here and unbuckle you because... Hush, Mercedes, shut up. Damn, your mouth is so large. Like, all you do is fuss. You need to learn how to hush.
Is she actually crying?
Huh? No, she not crying. She being irritating by freaking beeping all morning.
Shut up.
Come on, Carter. Brother gotta go.
Shut up.
Put the phone down, Carter. Lock the phone. Y'all hush. Come on, Carter. You want to get out from right here? You want to get out from right here? Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Love you. See you this afternoon, baby. Be good today. Okay, my baby's gone to school. I think she gets so embarrassed when I let my window down like this. Love you, baby. Sweet boy. The other day, I got a notice in the mail from the HOA, which is something I have not had in such a long freaking time. A notice about solar lights that have been in my yard for over a year. Like, who the pay the bills here, me or yo? Okay, girl, the glare's still there, but whatever. I just made it downtown. I need to go drop some stuff off for our property tax stuff. So I just made it down here. There's a cutoff. And the cutoff is at the end of December, but we already went all the way through October without dropping it off, and I have to get it dropped off. So I just got the papers printed out. I just made it here, and then on top of that, one of our employees at the business is having surgery December 2nd, so now we're scrambling trying to find like a temporary sub for her spot, and then we need another employee too. That position is part-time though, so I'm just like scrambling trying to find somebody, and that is like the hardest part of business, finding good help. It is so hard to find good help. It is so hard. It is so hard. It is so hard. That's all I have to say. That's all I gotta say, girl. Right now I'm about to go in here, drop this stuff off, and then after I leave here, Kate and I are going to Hobby Lobby because I need to pick up a few things for Christmas. But yeah, enough chatting, girl. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I just got done doing my property tax stuff. That was surprisingly really easy. I don't know why I was putting it off, but it was really super duper easy, y'all. Do y'all remember last year? I think it was that last year? No, that was the year before. Yeah, last year. Last year when our mortgage went up like $500 or $600 just off the whim, it's because the first year we moved into our house, we didn't have property tax. Like, I guess they hadn't been like assessed yet because it was a new property. And one of the main reasons that we decided to move back home, like if you're a veteran or if your spouse is a veteran or if they're going to be becoming a veteran soon, outside of using like your Chapter 530, outside of using your main benefits, like your Chapter 35 benefits, which me and my husband are currently using well, I'm about to get ready to start using mine, and then my husband, I forget what his benefits are called, but my husband is back in school. I'll be back in school in December. Outside of using like the big ones, like your education benefits and stuff, look into like benefits that your state offers to veterans. So one of our biggest and main reasons that we decided to come back to Alabama is because Alabama has really good benefits for veterans. And obviously, if you done sacrificed and you done gave your life to the government for years, use your benefits. And one of those benefits was no property tax. So we don't have to pay property tax throughout the year on our house, which is great, because if we did that $500 increase that we had to pay for like 8 months last year, we would be stuck with that, because that is the taxes those are the taxes that are assessed with our property. But since my husband is a veteran, we don't have to pay those property taxes. So every year in between October 1st and December 31st, I think, the state of Alabama sends out a form to all of the veterans, you know, who have their homes or whatever, and you have to have your form signed by the end of December. Otherwise, your property taxes, you will have to pay them for a whole year. So my husband has been on my ass, get downtown and drop that paper off, and I didn't let the whole month of October go by, and I was not. Y'all, I'm driving past my best friend's house right now. Why do you have a boat in your yard? Girl, that's her daddy boat, but they must have been on the lake this past weekend. But anyways, y'all, he's been on me like, get down there and get this paper stamped so we don't have to pay those taxes. So I just did that, and it feels like the weight of the world is off my shoulders, because that has been on my to-do list for the past 31 days. So it's done now. So now I'm about to get ready to head into the city. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I'm probably gonna grab breakfast, but it's 9:48, so breakfast time gonna be over. So I'm just probably gonna grab a coffee and then go home after I leave Hobby Lobby and make me in case some lunch, and then we're gonna get ready to go to I need to clean my car. My car is a filthy freaking mess. I usually try to clean my car on Sundays, like clean it and fill it up for the week, but yesterday that just didn't happen. So I need to clean my car, and also I need to fill my car up. And yeah, girl, yeah, it's a lot going on right now. Okay, I'll talk to y'all when I make it to Hobby Lobby. Okay, y'all, I decided to stop at one of my favorite little liquidation stores that I tell y'all about all the time. It's called,
What is it?
it's Discount Central. I'm just looking for like little home pieces, home accents. They always have random things. I know on Mondays they get shipments. Dang, they ain't even open yet. They open in 1 minute. Okay, it's 9:50 now. They open at 10 o'clock. But I'm about to go in here, see what I can find. And if I find anything, I'll let y'all know. If not, I'll see y'all at Hobby Lobby. Okay, y'all. I didn't even get to vlog at Hobby Lobby because y'all nephew Cade was giving me a run for my money. He was thinking he was bigger than the program. And he is, in fact, not. But y'all see that? I put a Christmas tree in my room. I'm going to show y'all everything I got later. I spent the last like 40 minutes after I got home putting away everything that I got. Even though it wasn't that much, I had to set that Christmas tree up though. And that little thing was only $20, so I got it. But I had to get home because I had a package coming. I had to sign for it, and I think this is my phone. Thank goodness, because my other phone, it's just done. It's done, y'all. It literally took me an hour and 15 minutes to edit my day in the life yesterday. Usually it doesn't take me more than 20 minutes to edit my day in the life. The phone kept blacking out. I'm done with that. For this, because it wasn't even supposed to come until I think November 15th, I want to say. And this is November 3rd, so if this is the phone, this is early. It's my phone. I I don't got time to do no aesthetic unboxing, boo. I gotta open this up and I gotta go because I gotta go get my baby. So I'll chat with y'all when I get in the car. Okay, besties, I just got home from picking Carter up from school. I didn't vlog while I was at the school line because I was asleep. But I wanted to show y'all the little decor pieces. So I got the boys a little mini wreath to put on their door, something very festive. I thought it was really cute. And I put some lights throughout this olive tree that I have in their room. And I need to get the pumpkins off. But I got this little jar from Walmart. It has a gingerbread man on top, and I put some peppermints in here because they love these little soft peppermints. And I got this mini tree, and I also draped some of those lights throughout this mini Christmas tree. Very festive. Originally, I was going to put the full-size Christmas tree in here, but then when I brought it in here, it was too big. The one they had on display, so I bought the Christmas tree from Discount Central. Sometimes they display items, the numbers that be on the different box, it don't be the same. So I think what I was looking at was a 5.5 tree that was like skinny, but I didn't like the box that was beside what I looked at was a 6.5 full tree. Like, it's not skinny. So I was gonna take the olive tree out and put the tree right here, but it was just too big. Like, the tree was all up in Carter's bed, so I was like, And I don't even know if you can do returns there. Honestly, I was just going to post it in my Facebook neighborhood group and see if anybody needed it. But then I was like, oh, let me see if I could put it somewhere else. So I ended up putting it in my room. And I didn't really show y'all. Y'all kind of seen it in the background, but I'm going to show y'all. I think it's a little bit ugly. I want to get some of that fake snow stuff to like make it look flocked. Because a basic green Christmas tree, I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm going to show y'all. Also, I'm super irritated because I was setting up my phone and it is literally doing the same exact thing that my iPhone 15 is doing, which is the whole reason why I wanted a new phone, because it crashes religiously. It lags so bad. Like, I've been to type 5 words and it's still stuck on nothing. Like, my phone it does weird stuff. It overheats. The brightness is always super duper low. I've taken the phone to Apple, everything. They be like, it's nothing wrong with it. When they do the little diagnostic test, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's something wrong with it. The iPhone 15 Pro Max, I think that's the worst iPhone that I've ever had in my life. And I've been an iPhone girl since the iPhone 5C, the colorful ones. So that's the worst one I've ever had in life. Like, and then that's my 4th one. Like, granted, the first one I had, I did break it. The second one, it literally blacked out and wouldn't come back on for like a whole day. Then when it came back on, I had already did an insurance claim. The third one, this one started overheating, wouldn't hold a charge, all kind of weird stuff. And then this one that I have currently that I'm sending back because I upgraded my phone, so I'm gonna sit down with back. Girl, I don't know. That's the worst iPhone I've ever had. I would never not get an iPhone and put insurance on it because you're gonna need it. You are gonna need it. The phone suck. Anywho, I was on TikTok Shop this morning and they had this like duvet set that had Christmas trees on it. So I was trying to order it, but it said out of stock. I think I already told y'all this. I found it on Amazon. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna order it or not, because if I get it, I'm just gonna get some Christmas tree covers for these 2 pillows, and then I'll probably just take all the other pillows off and just put the little shams that come with it on these 2 big white pillows. But I don't know. I gotta see if I want to even order it. But this is my little Christmas tree, child. Why my friend told me my tree looked boneless. Girl, kill you, please. I put a freaking a collar on it, and I put a little bow on it. And I feel like it'll look alright when we get into bed at night and watch Polar Express. 9 times out of 10, y'all nephews end up in my bed at nighttime anyways. And I feel like the Christmas vibes is really for the kids. So it's something for them to look at, truthfully. Like, they'll like it. Lobby, I only got 1, which I should have got 2 because I could put these on the boys' bed to replace their checkered ones temporarily. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna go get another one, well 2 more, and put them on the boys' bed. I also put one of those little wreaths on my door. So yeah, girl, my house is very festive right now. I'm about to give my babies a shower, and then I'm about to start cooking dinner. So I will be back when I finish giving them a shower. Hey girl, hey. Okay y'all, so I am currently making dinner, and everything was like overstimulated me, and it looks so dim in my house. So I was telling my husband maybe we need new light bulbs. So I was like, let's just order them on Lowe's, and then I'll go pick them up after dinner's finished. Girl, why nobody told me how much light bulbs cost? I've never had to buy a light bulb because we've always rented. Anytime a light bulb went out, I'm calling. I'm paying your rent. Come fix the light bulb. I'm not buying it. Our house is about to be 2 years old next month. So obviously our light bulbs are getting old. So we had to replace them. I was quickly humbled. Okay. I was like, Lowe's is a no-go. Because for instance, my little chandelier above my table, it needs 6 bulbs. The bulbs at Lowe's were $14.99 per every 2 bulbs. I need 6 of those. These little flush, let me see. These little flush lights that like the flat lights that are like in my ceiling, at Lowe's for 2 of those bulbs, it was $35.99. I need 10 of these, and then everything else in my house, there's like 20 of them. And they were like, for packs of 4, they were like $20. So I was like, I'm going to go to Amazon. I was able to order packs of multiple across Amazon. And I still spent $200 on light bulbs. I mean, everybody be rushing people into home ownership. Like, get a home, get a home, get a home. Buy a house. You need to buy a house. You need to do this. You need to do that. I see why people be renting. Because it could be something as simple as a light bulb. The shit is high. I mean, it's high. I mean, in my brain, when I would think about my light bulbs, I would think about my appliances and shit. Like, oh, they coming up on 2 years old. Granted, my home owner's insurance, like I think it's called my 2 to 10. Yeah, my 2 to 10 year warranty. We pay enough coverage a month to have appliances included, our HVAC system included, all that kind of stuff. But it's just a simple fact. Why the hell is everything so high when you own a home? Like, I feel like if you ain't ready, don't you let nobody bully you into this. I don't care how old you is. If you feel like you're not ready, don't. I do feel like it's great because, you know, if you ever decide to sell, you can walk away with your equity in your pocket. Opposed to renting, you gonna pay all that money and you're not gonna walk away with nothing. It has its pros and its cons. But baby, what the freak? Anywho, I am cooking dinner, y'all. It is currently 5:45. I'm about to upload a reel to Instagram right now. And then I'm going to finish making dinner, and my kids have already taken a shower. I ain't gotta do that. All I gotta do is clean up after dinner, iron clothes, take a shower, and I'm done. So I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. Hey besties, I haven't talked to y'all in a few hours, y'all. I have just been feeling so freaking defeated because my period came today, and it's just like, I don't know, baby. I don't want to say I feel defeated because I feel like that makes me sound weak. But this has been a very like humbling experience because I remember like we started trying to get pregnant for our first baby. Boom, quick, first cycle, literally. Then off with Cade, it just happened like off the whim. So it's like now that we're following and we're tracking and we're doing everything down to a T, down to a like a study, is perfect. Why are we still not having any luck? And so I don't know, like I just been feeling very like discouraged and down. But I said I'm not gonna let it ruin my mood because at the end of the day, it's not gonna happen on our time. It'll happen when God feels like we're ready for it. So I'm not going to beat myself up too bad. I don't know though. It's been very humbling. Like it's been super duper humbling. I'm like, oh my gosh. Month after month after month after month. I know that I have taken at least probably like 50 pregnancy tests. And you always hold your breath super tight. You be like, this the one. And then it's not the one. Like, okay. And I'm a little bit sad also because I got a new phone today. And so all these months that we've been trying, I've been recording, like showing it, like, oh no, just wait until we get our yes. And I don't, my phone hasn't updated since August 13th, it says. And so now that I've transferred to my new phone, none of the videos are on there. I've already reset my other phone. And it's just like, damn, double whammy. But I'm not going to let it get to me. It's actually almost midnight. And I'm about to put CJ work clothes in the dryer. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheer up. I'm going to suck it up. And I'm going to talk to y'all in the morning. Good night, boo. Love y'all. Good morning, besties. It is currently 7:30 and I'm on my way to take Carter to school. We actually overslept this morning, and I really have learned that if you oversleep and you don't hear none of your alarms, baby, God is protecting you from something that's outside of your house. That's why you overslept. So I just learned not to get mad no more, just to go with the flow. It's all right. We still gonna get to where we need to be. We just ain't gonna get there at the usual time we get there. So yeah, I'm headed to take him to school, and then after I take him to school, I'm going home to clean up. I got some laundry to do. I just need to clean my house up because I am not cooking dinner tonight, and I don't want nothing to do this afternoon. The boys are going to get their hair cut this afternoon, so I'm just going to be at the house with some free time. I'm probably going to end up finishing some wig collabs and stuff of that nature. But yeah, girl. Thank God he back at work today, sir. You left us stranded yesterday. Everybody was finna hit each other. Thank you. Morning. Lord, please let my baby have a great day at school. I pray that no hurt, no harm, no danger comes near this school. I pray that you keep all the faculty, staff, and students safe, Lord. I pray that he has a great day. Keep everybody warm, safe, Lord. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Love you. Yeah, baby. I think I'm checking you out Friday to celebrate your brother. We're gonna celebrate his birthday in Atlanta. We're gonna go to the Bubble Museum.
What's the bubble museum?
It's something I seen on TikTok. I'm gonna look it up later and show y'all, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the
Are we like discovering bubbles?
something like that. We're gonna go to the Coca-Cola Museum.
Coca-Cola museum?
Yep, this
So
week.
we're discovering how Coca-Cola was made and stuff?
Yep. I am gonna check you out around 12. Yep, daddy gonna do a half day at work. Check you out, and we gonna hit the road, baby. Turning 4, yay! We gotta celebrate. Y'all know we like to go out of town for our birthdays. See, last year we did a party for Kay. Come on. All right, come on. No, 700. Love you. Have a great day. Woo. Okay, y'all, my baby is dropped off at school. I didn't even know they still made rolling book bags. This is so nostalgic to see someone with a rolling book bag. And he got an LL Bean book bag. Growing up, I always wanted an LL Bean book bag. And my mom used to be like, no. Oh, shit. Carter going to the book fair today. I'm just going to text his teacher and tell her to use his little money in his emergency kit, because baby, I'm not coming back up here today. Hey besties, y'all, it is 10:45. I have been so busy all morning. I've been doing stuff for the business, all that kind of stuff, so I'm a little bit exhausted. One of our team members, she had death in her family last night, so we're getting everything situated with her, so she can take the rest of the week off. Huh? Crew, leave him alone. And then I had some stuff to do with our bank account and our payroll process and stuff. So I have been hella busy. Crew, go sit down. Go. Your girl just been busy, y'all, but I got a little breather now. I'm waiting on a DocuSign document from the bank to sign it, and then after that, I don't want to talk about that shit no more for the day. I'm sick of that business. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. Anyways, it is, what's today? Tuesday? I've been looking so busted, girl. I'm gonna go do my hair. I'm actually gonna do my makeup as well because I'm feeling that today. I'm feeling that today. Today I want to get myself together. So that's what I'm finna go do. Come on. He's good. Besties, alright y'all, I am ready for the day. I just got on a sweater and some jeans, girl. I just got a package and I got a unit from Mega Look. It's a chocolate brown unit. This girl named Jazz, well, she in college and she don't live here anymore, but she coming home for Thanksgiving, I think. And so I'm probably gonna save this wig and let Jazz put it on for me when she come home. Probably gonna get my hair done, boo. But this wig is from Mega Look. It is currently 12:31, y'all. We're about to get ready to head out. I need to wash my car because I still have not done that. I still don't have any gas. And I'm the type of person, like, I be like, when I get a half a tank, boo, I need gas. I ain't got no gas. So I need gas. And yeah, so we're gonna get ready to head out in a little bit, run a few errands before I go pick Carter up from school. So come on, boo. Well, we're not leaving yet. I'm gonna leave home in probably like the next like 45 minutes, but yeah. Besties, instead of washing my car and getting gas, me and Kate are actually getting Chick-fil-A. So, you know what? It is what it is, girl. I'll do it after I pick Carter up. The kids are going to get their haircut at like 4 o'clock. So, I'll have a little bit of time to do what I need to do. And I'm having some free time. I said I was going to work on some wig collabs, but truthfully, I'm not. I don't feel like it today. I just don't. I want to just enjoy the peace and the quiet and probably just go ahead and iron clothes and get everything ready for tomorrow. No, it does not be. I'm too thirsty for this Chick-fil-A. I ain't had Chick-fil-A in a hot minute. Hey, what did you say a bad word in my car? Hey, Coleman. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. You have to check your bag before you leave this Chick-fil-A, because I usually go to the new one, but if you come to the old one in the city, baby, you have to check your bag, because I'll never forget, like on several occasions, like I came up here and ordered a 30 count nugget meal before. Why they ain't give me none of the sauces I requested? Now who finna eat these dry nuggets? Because if we being truthful, the nuggets, the sauce make y'all chicken. It make y'all food good. So with no sauce, who's eating these 30 nuggets, Pookie Poo? And then another time, they left out my whole entire meal out the bag. And then didn't want to give me my money back or give me a replacement meal. Acting like I'm lying. Now what I gotta lie for? Y'all didn't give me my stuff. The police is hot in the city today. Okay, they hot. I'm talking about they on every freaking corner. Let me slow down. Hey girl, hey, I am let me see back. I'm picking Carter up from school right now. It is 2:53, so I'm just waiting to pull up and get him from school.
Hurry up. Move.
I can't move until they tell me to move. Who are you talking to? What? We gotta y'all be wanting to like chat. I love when people ask me questions on like Snapchat that I can like make like a little series, like we just can talk. So somebody had asked me, she was like, Z, I know you're a YoungBoy fan. How do you feel about the whole Janelle, his baby mama situation, and Javante or Dijon Mustard, Devontae Murray, whatever his name is? We're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that because I feel like, I don't know, I just be thinking some people be having unrealistic expectations. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by unrealistic expectations in just a moment. Lady, come on, call us to the front, girl. Okay, thank you, book. Okay, I'm going to the front. Yes, son, we can move now while you back there rushing me. Hey, what went on at the school?
I didn't get anything from book fair today.
Guess what? You had your emergency kit money in your bag. You forgot? Okay, y'all, I'm home. Do y'all see how like dark it looks in here? I have been stalking Amazon. Baby, bring me my light bulbs. Bring me my light bulbs. Oh my goodness. So we haven't changed the light bulbs. It sounds like they might be out there now. We haven't changed them since we moved here. And so when we first moved here, they were very bright, very fluorescent. Now they're like yellow and I don't like it. So yeah, I'm excited to get my light bulbs, even though I didn't want to buy them. But yeah, girl, I am at home. The boys were supposed to be going to get their hair cut. Carter just called me and said it got pushed back. So I don't know if the man had like overbooked himself for the day or something. But he said they're going to get it done Thursday, I think. So they on their way back home. So yeah, I'm going to just enjoy the peace and quiet while I can, girl. Because my house finna get real loud here in a few minutes. But yeah, girl, oh yeah, I got some new wigs. Did I show y'all? No, I ain't show y'all. I got some new wigs in the mail today. I'm going to show y'all those in a little bit. But let me go ahead and do what I need to do. I'll be back. Hey, besties, y'all. It is a little bit after 7 o'clock. And I got my Amazon package. Bulbs came. I don't know. Listen, DJI, now it's not the time. I don't know what it is about these light bulbs. I guess my eyes have to adjust. But they're giving me a headache. They're literally giving me a headache. So the ones, let me show y'all. Okay. The ones that were in my little chandelier, I took them out and I'm actually returning them. Usually I'll just take my L, but light bulbs cost too much. They getting them back. Okay, so I got smart light bulbs for these flat lights right here. Watch this. Alexa, change my lights to blue. But as you can tell, I only got a 4-pack. I don't even know why I did that. See, I got 1, 2, 3. So these are the only smart lights that I have in here. So I ordered another pack of smart lights so they can match over here. These right here are like warm white. And these, when they're in a regular setting, is like a bright LED white. And the two colors is throwing me off. Granted, I can tell Alexa to change them to warm white. But I would just prefer to have the same flat lights all over. So if I say Alexa, change it to a certain color, all of them go the same color. So I did order another pack. And I told CJ, I don't care if we be in the dark. So I already spent almost $200 yesterday. And then I had to go back and spend $50 more for the chandelier and this right here. Baby scratch. Anywho, the kids have taken a bath. Also put smart light bulbs in their room. But I put the brand Jovi in there. Because they already have a Jovi lamp in their room. And so I could just connect them to the app. And yeah. I'm about to iron their clothes for tomorrow. And I'm about to get ready to take me a shower, girl. So let me iron these clothes. I'll be back. Hey, besties. Okay, y'all. I just got out the shower. And girl, I love the lights in my bathroom. They look really good. But I got a question. When the seasons start changing. Okay, I know everybody, at least everybody I know, get a little bit lighter. Because last year, people was accusing me of bleaching my skin. Babe, it's cold. There's no sun. There's a reduction in the melanin. It happens to me every single year. And also more recently, like I'm gonna say like the past 3 season changes. Okay, in the summertime, my undertones are very red. Like they're red. And so my summertime makeup, the undertones have to be red to match me. And today I did my makeup and I was like, something's off. This doesn't look right. It's because my undertones in the winter or when it starts to get cold, they change to yellow. I don't know. I think I look very yellow. What do y'all think? I just got out the shower, y'all, and I took me a nice long self-care shower. Just washing the day away. I don't know, y'all, for a moment, I was in here with my Alexa blasting. And music can take me to a different place. You know how people say like when they read and like how books can take them to a different place? Music can take me to a different place. And I was listening to this song by Kanye West called Violent Crimes, but like the beginning of it is like very like nostalgic to me. And I literally had tears coming in my eyes. My eyes were full of water. And I was like on the shower wall like this. because like when I close my eyes and I just listen to the music, it just takes me far away. And I just thank God. I thank him for keeping me on the right path, keeping me in my right mind, because I'm very proud of myself. And speaking of being proud of myself, we are almost at 90K besties on YouTube, which is so big for me because y'all know I've been working towards 100K for a long time. If you know anything about social media, trying to grow on different platforms, YouTube is by far the hardest social to grow on because people's attention spans have gotten so short with short form content like Reels. And so it's hard to get somebody to sit down and tune into an hour-long video. It is hard. You have to be authentic. You have to be yourself. You have to own it. Like, you have to get on the camera and just own it. Otherwise, it is just so hard to grow. And so I've been waiting to get 100K to do a photo shoot. But I was like, oh my goodness, 90K is a big deal. I never thought that I would hit it. So I was thinking, like, maybe I should just go ahead and do a photo shoot for 90K, because why do I have to wait for 100? Why do I have to wait? Like, why I can't celebrate me now? I want to be able to celebrate me every day because I feel like I put in a lot of work. I work hard. I think I can celebrate me now. So I'm like trying to think of like a theme. I don't want to do anything like super duper like my regular smegular. I want to do something crazy, rock star, sexy, hot. Or I don't know. I want to have fun with it, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, y'all, your girl is out of the shower. I am refreshed. And baby, I usually start with a base soap of like Dove and then go to like my Dr. Bronner's and then I'll top it off with a body wash. But I didn't have no Dove bars in my shower. And so I was like, I'm going to just go straight in with the Dr. Bronner's. Using that soap alone is equivalent to getting baptized and washing all your sins away. I mean, it makes you feel so fresh and so freaking clean to the point where it's like, like it literally, it's insane, y'all. It's crazy. But your girl is out of the shower. I rarely eat. Like when I cook, I usually don't eat until I get in my bed and I like sit in my little chair beside my bed and eat. But yeah, I'm going to put my rubber bands in because I kind of have an appetite, kind of don't. But I'm just going to put them in for now. Also, can y'all see? I don't know if I told y'all, but I got my whole power chain on because y'all remember at my last ortho appointment, they just gave me a power chain on one side, which was the weirdest thing ever. But I got the whole top one on now, and in 6 weeks, I will have the bottom one on. And I also am in rubber bands now, and I'm so satisfied with my results because I was looking at some pictures of myself from last year of my smile. I've always had a really pretty smile, but like I said, when I was pregnant with Cade, my teeth started shifting and doing really weird stuff. If you didn't know, pregnancy can mess with your teeth, girl. So I was looking at my little problem area and I was like, damn, my teeth were really messed up right there. And like I kind of changed my good side to the right side because my teeth on the left side has shifted so much. And I'm so satisfied with my results, and my teeth are still natural. I didn't shave them down. And also, I seen a girl on TikTok and she was like, well, once you get veneers, you are no longer identifiable by dental records. And I was like, damn, you're right. Okay, we got one side in. That is the hardest part, is just getting them in. Once they're in, they don't really bother me, but I keep finding myself playing with them, but like they don't bother me or nothing like that. Also, y'all, my skin is doing so much better. Knock on wood. My skin is doing so much better. I still have a slight little dark mark right there, but I've been working on it and doctoring on it and putting products right there. And I feel like my skin looks really hydrated, really plump. And I haven't had any breakouts in 2 months now. I think it's about 2 months. So, but anyways, y'all, I'm about to go and catch up with my family, and then I will chit chat with y'all in a little bit. Hey, besties. Okay, y'all, my kids are in bed, so I have a little time to catch up, girl. Okay. A few weeks ago on my Snapchat, I was talking about monitoring spirits and the whole little situation like about Brene and Tim. If y'all not TikTokaholics, I don't even think you gotta be a TikTokaholic. Hey, you turn the TV down a little bit, because you know in the other vlog they copyrighted me for the TV noises, child. You don't even got to be a TikTokaholic to know who they is. Basically, Brene stole her best friend's husband. The best friend was opening her doors up to Brene. She was staying with them for a short time. And all of the court evidence, the girl whose husband she stole, she's suing Brene for $2 million. And today, their little trial, whatever, court date, all the evidence came out about how Brene and Akira's husband were sleeping together while she was in her room, in her bed, sleep. After she had put her kids together, they were making films in 4K in the girl living room and everything. I'm big on, y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know I don't have a lot of friends. It's the F word is hard for me to attach to in just anyone. Like if I call you a friend, it's because I get genuine, pure intentions from you, pure vibes. Y'all know I'll associate neighbor a motherfucker to death. Okay? That's why I'm big on, like, in this era of life, in order for us to be friends, to coexist as just girls, for one, I like my friends to be married. I like them to be married. I want you already settled with your person, so I know you ain't cutting eyes at mine. But even sometimes then, that shit still don't matter. But I like to feel people out before I make you a friend. And when we first moved home, y'all, child, this girl from high school, like, we used to be cool in high school, whatever. But like, I feel like after high school, life does a big shift on you. My mindset was not in high school anymore. Hers was very much so still in high school. And child, even after all these years, still in very much so high school. But when we moved home, this girl was so adamant about coming to my house. She's not married. I just feel like, what the fuck do you need to come to my house for? And so she would be like, baby, remember that? Mm-hmm. She would be like, can I come over and just, like, can we just hang out? Like, can we just sit in the living room and talk? Like, and then this what really had got me. When, like, she'd be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm just at home chilling. She would be like, are you busy? I'd be like, nah, not really. Then she would be like, is CJ there? Make me peel your muffin cap back. And then on top of that, I know y'all might think I sound crazy, but on top of that, okay, if y'all have like ever seen a glimpse of my father-in-law in my vlogs or my reels, y'all know him and CJ, same name for a reason, babe. He just looks like the older man version. Let me not say dad look like an old man, but Lord, let me not say that. He just looks like he looks like the older, more mature, like, version of CJ. How old is Dad? 49. Okay. He looks like the 49-year-old version of my husband. This girl is so obsessed with my father-in-law. I'm talking about anytime she see my father-in-law, she gonna make, well, used to, because baby, I cut that monitoring spirit off. But she used to make sure to text me, be like, oh, I seen your father-in-law today. He looks so good. Da, da, da. I just feel like that's weird considering my husband literally looks just like this. But she was trying to get to my house so bad. Like, it was bothering my spirit. Like, I had to ask her, like, what can we not do in a public space that we're going to be doing at my house? This is my safe space. This where my family at. This where my peace at. Why do you need to come up in here? So I feel like even if you're not married, even if you just in a serious relationship, what's the word? You got to use decorum. Is that it, babe? Mm-hmm. I think you just got to use your mind, girl. You got to use your mind. If somebody give you a red flag, take it as a red flag, because people be trifling AF, which is why I keep my friend circle this little. I don't call everybody no friend. And you damn sure ain't finna be coming over here. Who? If I'm around somebody else's husband, I'm gonna have some clothes on. Folks will come to your house and walk around with no clothes, all that kind of stuff. Baby, no. No. Especially since that whole little housewarming situation. Y'all remember that? Yeah, babe, no. No. But the whole little situation, it is just so mind-boggling. And to know they dropping those details in court and playing them videos in court, I can imagine being on jury duty right now. I've been through up. That's sick and disgusting. But anyways, girl, okay, we're gonna skip on to the next subject. What y'all doing? Because it is 10:58 p.m. No, it is 10:52 p.m. and we just in bed. I think CJ finna go to sleep, but I'm not finna go to sleep because I have a whole bunch of work emails to respond to. So that's what I'm finna do. Who finna go to sleep? Baby, you know me. If I ain't got, I gotta lay down and act like I'm asleep. Strict around here, ain't it? Babe, I'm not finna go no bed, boo. But I'm about to just lay down, respond to some more emails and stuff like that until I fall asleep, y'all. Tomorrow is, damn, I thought tomorrow was Thursday. It's only Wednesday. This week moving in slow motion. I don't like that. I don't like that. This weekend, we are probably going to be going to Atlanta for Kate's birthday. We want to go to Bubble Planet. I want to take him to, what's the place called? The Coca-Cola Museum. And maybe we can even do botanicals. Because, or Callaway Gardens. How far is Callaway Gardens from Atlanta? Maybe we can even do Callaway Gardens because I think they should have the Christmas lights up. But Kate's birthday is next week. I actually got his birthday cake ordered today. So, my mom's ex-husband, so I still call him my stepdad, his brother's wife, she makes immaculate cakes. I'm talking about immaculate cakes. She had made me and CJ baby shower cake when we was having a baby shower for Kay, and not only did the cake look good, it tastes good too. So I just knew, baby, if it's anybody who gonna make this Spider-Man cake and make it the way my baby wanted, it's gonna be her. And I don't really too much care, like, if y'all didn't make it work, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I just feel like this still my family. Like, I've been knowing these folks forever. So yeah, let me call her up. And I was like, hey girl, you think you can squeeze me in and get me a cake? And she was like, yeah, just text me what you want. I texted her. I sent her 5 pictures to just freestyle because suddenly Kate is in his Spider-Man era. So she gonna be freestyling the Spider-Man cake. And yeah, I'm not doing a birthday party this year because last year, that was the first year ever in my motherhood journey that I've done a party. And it was awful. It wasn't awful. It was just super duper expensive. Like, okay, I had hired a company to do a movie setup in the backyard. So they bought the big projector, they bought blow up couches, popcorn, and all kind of stuff. Okay, that little setup was $500, $550. Then I still had to buy food. I had to buy a cake. I had to do goodie bags. I had to get decoration. Like, by the end of all that, I had spent $800. And we just at the house. So, baby, I couldn't imagine doing a big extravagant party in a venue. Like, no. I feel like I can just always take that money that I would spend on a party and take my kids somewhere. So, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm actually finna lay down and look at some Airbnbs because we need an Airbnb because Crew is going with us. So, I need to find a pet-friendly Airbnb. But, yeah, girl, that's what I'm finna do. Also, how y'all liking the little lighting? I didn't change the color of the light because I was like, the pink and the blue hitting off the TV is actually really cute. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. But yeah, girl, I'm about to stop chatting y'all head off unless something else come to my brain that we can chat about tonight. Otherwise, boo, I'm finna lay down. So I'll talk to y'all later.
It is setting.
Hey besties, happy Wednesday, girl. I haven't vlogged all day, y'all. It is literally 4:07 in the afternoon, and I got home a little bit ago from picking Carter up from school. I just got the boys ready so we can take them to swim lessons, and then after, we're driving 2 separate cars to swim because I gotta work a little bit this afternoon. So I just went to go, where did I put it? I just went to go dig out my badge so I can have that. And my husband is taking the kids to the Y after swim. So yeah, we got a lot going on this afternoon. I went to come on camera, catch up, say hey, because I haven't talked to y'all all day long. I am about to rock out because I'm putting the kids in the car with their daddy so I can listen to my man. And daddy, I know that every wanna. Yeah, Those two are in heavy rotation now. Time and Love a Girl, heavy rotation. But kids, I don't need my kids in the car because I don't really need them singing that. So yeah, girl, I'm about to we finna get ready to go. So I'll talk to y'all when I get in the car.
Buy a brand new body like build out like karate. It's it for my man like it's shine tonight. You wanna get laid tonight correctly. You wanna take a surprise with it.
Alright, bestie, so it is currently 4:44. Ooh, 4:44. Period. But we just made it to what? He pointing. What the heck are you pointing to, CJ? We just made it to swim lessons, so we are about to go in for our 5 o'clock lesson. Yeah, about to go in, and like I said, after swim, my husband and the kids going to the Y. My husband going to play basketball, and his dad is going to watch the kids. Yeah, his dad is gonna watch the kids while he play basketball, and I am going to go work. So that's the plan, girl. That's the plan. Oh no. Shit, this is a horrible park. Why would he tell me to get in this one? I don't want to get in this damn park. Okay, y'all, like I just said, that's the plan, y'all. I'm going to work tonight. We are, I don't even know if I told y'all, but we are making some changes, getting some new employees in certain locations. And tonight, Lexi and I are just training a new employee for 1, 2, 3, 4 different locations, I think. Usually, sometimes if people say they have experience, like, we'll be okay with like just giving them like a quick rundown. But when you are in charge of one of our banks, we have to go in there and give you the whole training, because there's a whole like thing, like the alarm systems, alarm codes. When Lexi and I first started and we were doing all the work ourselves, plenty of nights the police were called because we didn't know how to work the alarms, and we try to avoid all that. And also it freaks me out, like, oh my god, I'm not robbing a bank, I'm just working here. But yeah, so we try to avoid all that by just going to give them a training. So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. I'll probably get home around, I'm gonna say about 8:30, latest 9 o'clock hopefully. And when I get home, he's gonna have everything taken care of. He's gonna be already gave the kids a shower and fed them and everything. So all I'm gonna have to do is iron clothes. 9 times out of 10 he'll probably do that. If he don't do that, I'll do that. Take me a shower, get in my bed, and yeah, girl. So we've been ready to go and swim, so I'll catch y'all later. Hey besties, it is 8:37, y'all, and I literally just got home. I told y'all I was going to work tonight and we were doing some training. Usually I would have brought y'all with me, but people be moving weird on the internet. Like, people be moving weird, and ever since that last time somebody had called and tried to report me and Lexi to OSHA for wearing Crocs while we were working, I rarely ever make any kind of like work content. Like, I used to not really care, but now I just feel like people be grimy, people be weird, and I don't got time. So I didn't bring y'all with me. Training went really well. He did really good. And then our supervisor for our company, Sharon, which y'all have seen Sharon in the vlog before. Sharon, she ended up coming to work with us, and we had so much fun. We didn't do nothing but laugh all night long. We had the best time. And then while I was at swim, okay, so I want to say, if you watching and I'm saying it wrong, don't be mad at me. But I want to say she went to school with my mom, or she went to school with my auntie, one of them. But like, we're from the same city, and she wrote me on Snapchat and she was like, hey, I got something for Kate. Can I drop it off to you at swim? And I was like, of course. So she came with this birthday bag, and oh my god, this is gonna make me emotional because I'm real tender about my kids. And so for somebody to go out of their way and do something for my kids, it really warmed my heart. Like, I know everybody on the internet not strange, everybody on the internet not grimy. Like, some people, like, you watch them all the time and they really feel like family. And so for my girls, like, they like consider us like family. Even like my girl Kia, we text all the time. Do I know Kia in real life? No, I just know her from the internet, and she found me and she started watching me, and then she got on my Snapchat and we would just snap each other, and now we be calling each other. Like, it just be simple stuff like that. People who literally become like family. I love y'all. I love y'all. But her birthday is Saturday, I want to say, and Kate's birthday is Monday. So she made him all these custom treats. So you can see it has happy birthday Kate on it. It has a picture of him, and then like on the ingredients thing, like it's the details for me. It says, thank you so much for celebrating me and making my day so fun. Love and kisses, Kate. And it's just so much attention to detail. It's the cutest little thing. She put a bunch of these M&M things in here, and it says the same thing, happy birthday Kate. It has his picture on it. It's just so cute, y'all. And there's so much stuff in here. So many chips. She also put baby bottle pops in here. And what I did not know, because I was telling my mom that she had brought some stuff, and my mom was like, oh, you know, she be decorating like baby showers and stuff. So my girl, if you watching, when we finally get pregnant and it's time for us to have our baby shower, yeah, I'm going to be contacting you. She even put Capri Sun juices in here with the label that says happy birthday Kate. And it's so much stuff in here, y'all. CJ made Kate put it on the counter because it's almost bedtime. So he told him he could have it tomorrow. But thank you so much for going out of your way and just doing something for my baby. Like, that's a big deal to me. Like, thank you so much, y'all. But yeah, girl, I just got home. We ran through all the work we had to do tonight super quick. We had 3 buildings to do, and we knocked them out super fast. So now that is done and I am home, about to take me a shower because I am dirty. Like, when I come home from working at the business, I want to get straight in the shower. We be cleaning the toilets and stuff. That's public toilets, boo. I'm ready to take a shower. Hey, besties. Okay, y'all, don't remember where we left off yesterday, but happy Thursday, girl. It is currently 12:41. I am up. I am ready for the day. Right now, I'm headed to get my husband something to eat for lunch so he can come home and eat without having to stop. Because I didn't cook nothing last night, and so we don't have any leftovers, because he usually just eat leftovers on his lunch break, but I didn't cook nothing because I was out working. So anywho, is this car seriously driving down the wrong part of the street? Did you get your license yesterday? Y'all, look at this car right here. I'm gonna get him and myself some Captain D's, because there's no way I'm picking up food for just my husband and I'm not getting nothing. And I don't care what y'all say, Captain D's still here. I remember my grandparents, my daddy parents, like, we used to go to Captain D's all the time. I used to get the fish and chicken tender mix with a piece of cheesecake on the side. Too good. That's too good. And I'm finna get me some fish right now. But they so high. Captain D's is high. Yes, ma'am. Let me have, where's your fish combo? I don't see that unless I'm just overlooking it. Do you have that in like a 3 or 4 piece? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Can I have a 4-piece combo as well as a 3-piece combo? So y'all have ordered the food, and now I'm just sitting here waiting to pull up and pay. But okay, y'all, let me tell y'all something. So okay, I told y'all I love to watch Storytimes and stuff like that on TikTok. So I feel like everybody and their mama that's seen the stuff about Brene. That is a monitoring spirit. I can't even say it enough. Like, I cannot say it enough. And I feel like I have a gift of like really sensing people for like exactly who they are. Before they give me any signs, before any red flags, before I try to make the red flags look pink or magenta, I have a good gift. Like, I have a gift at like really sensing a person for like who they really is. And I feel like so many times in my 20s, I feel like this is why I don't have a friend group. Like, this is why I do not have a big friend group, because I used to be like, okay, so obviously when my husband was in the military, we were moving every 2, 3, 4 years. So it's like you just there with your family. Like, you don't have extended family, you don't have friends, so you have to go and make friends. So when we lived in Okinawa, they had this group, I think I probably talked about it before, PTSD. PTSD, child. Shit called females making friends in Okinawa. All the girlies on the island was in the group, and obviously y'all know people in the military, they be young. They Captain D's. They be young and they be having children. So I'm in there. I'm like, I'm a young mom, you know, blah, 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 blah. So I end up, like, I get in a group. I see other people making introduction posts, basically introducing themselves, how old they is, what they like to do, where they from, if they have any kids, all this kind of stuff. So I come across this girl introduction post. Her son and Carter were only like a few months apart. She was from Jacksonville, Florida. And I was like, oh, you know, we used to live in Jacksonville, blah, 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 blah. All this kind of stuff, like, you know, I'm trying to, you know, my husband was working crazy hours, like 6 to 6 or 7 to 7. And then he used to have 24, my car I'm parking, I'm trying to go. He used to have 24-hour duty. So basically he would have the duty phone after working 12, 13, 14 hours sometimes. And say he walk in the house at 7 o'clock. And say the duty phone ring at 8 o'clock. That means he got to get in the car. He got to drive back to the hospital. And he got to drive the ambulance. Somebody need an ambulance transport. Because that was his duty. And so he used to be driving people all around the island or whatever. So CJ had crazy work hours. I was just alone. At this time, I only had Carter. Kate wasn't born yet.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet.
Yeah. So, long story short, girl, I had ended up making this friend. And I'm sorry. This is my channel. If you don't want to be a think piece in my channel ever, don't do no snaky stuff to me. But we had ended up starting to link up or whatever. I already told you I hated driving over there. I drove by myself one time and I got lost and I was traumatized and I would never drive anywhere. So she used to come pick me up, or CJ used to drop me off over there. And at first it just used to be me and her hanging out. And then we started like incorporating our husbands into our hangouts and stuff. And so her husband, he was very weird. Like, he was very weird. Like, after the first time we hung out, like, all together, CJ was like, oh, hell no. I ain't never hanging out with that nigga no more. That nigga is weird. And she was white and he was black. He was like, he is weird. Like, he's just not my speed. Like, no. So I was like, yeah, he is pretty weird. So, you know, I'll just, whenever she asks about all of us hanging out, I'm just say no. So, okay. She had started moving, like, a little funny, but, like, I was like, okay, maybe it's me being weird. Like, maybe it's just me. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm pulling up to get my food. Hold on, girl. I got some tea. Hold on. Is my debit card even in here? Girl, my debit card at home in the bathroom. I hope they got tap pay. Okay, y'all, I got the food. But anyways, homegirl had kind of started moving like a little like shicey, in my opinion. But I was like, you know, maybe she not, you know, maybe I'm just tripping. But when I say this what I mean when I say she was acting weird or like shicey or snaky. Like, let me just catch this middle lane. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I always been the type to, like, I like to keep myself up. I like to get my nails done. I like to keep my hair done. I love perfume. Like, I like to smell good. Even if I'm not going nowhere, I'm not going to be dressed like a slob everywhere I go, because I feel like as a black woman in America already, well, I wasn't in America, but as a black woman in general, how they greet you is how they treat you. So I want to always look up to par, because baby, they already want to paint us out to be everything but up to par. So, you know, we get to hanging out and stuff, and she starts saying, like, why you always gotta dress up? Like, why you always gotta dress up when you come over? Like, why you don't just be in lounge clothes, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, because they just ain't me. Like, I just like to put some clothes on. We used to get dressed, go to the mall with the kids, all kind of stuff. A lot of my friends, we have very similar styles, like how we like to decorate our homes, how we like to dress. Like, I feel like we're moms, we all like a certain kind of like look, you know? Like, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. So this girl, like, she had got to be weird AF after the first time we hung out with our husbands included. She was like, Zaria, when are you ordering something else from Shein? I used to only order stuff from Shein then because Shein was the only ones who shipped over there. Fashion Nova did not ship over there. We finna go home and eat. And so I would be like, you know, I'm probably order some next month. And she would be like, can you send me a screenshot of your cart when you, before you check out, so I can see like what you getting, because I want to get the same stuff you getting. And I'm like, you want to get the same exact like clothes like me? And she was like, yeah, I want to be like, I want to get everything just like you. I was like, oh, okay. Long story short, I never sent her the cart because I just thought that was weird. Like, find your own fashion. We don't even have the same body style. You gotta dress your body the same way I gotta dress my body. Like, that's rule number one of being a woman. You don't know that? You can't wear what everybody, you can't wear the same stuff your friend wearing because her body might be different than yours. Okay, y'all, I'm in the house. So she ended up getting mad at me because I did not send her my cart before I ordered my stuff, which was weird, y'all. So she was mad because I didn't send her my cart. And I was like, why you can't just make your own cart? She's like, because I want to dress like you. Okay. I try to like be like, you know, it's probably nothing for real. Like, you know, it's probably nothing. So then, one day, she had picked me up and we had took the kids to this little like water park type thing. Not water park, it was more like a pool. And you know how girls just be talking or whatever? She was talking about like lingerie. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like wear that for real. But when I do, you know, I make sure I get some hot shit or whatever. Okay. You know. Normal little conversation just went on. Then her husband was a police officer. And he had crazy hours too. So after we left the little water park, she was like, you want to come back to my house? And I was like, yeah, sure. Whatever. I ain't doing nothing else. I come over there. So we get to her house. And she was like, I'm finna cook us something to eat. So I was like, no, I ain't really hungry, but okay. Anywho, she ended up cooking some chicken wings and some rice. CJ ended up getting off for like 5 or 5:30. So I had already told him I'm ready to go home. So when you on your way home, come pick me and Carter up. So I was like, yeah, I'm get ready to go. Blah, blah, blah. CJ finna come pick me up. And she was like, why you leaving so early? I was like, I'm just ready to go spend some time with my husband. That's all. He been at work all day. I just want to go home. So she was like, well, let me pack you up some food. And I was like, what? And she was like, let me pack him up some food. Like, every time I would go over there and she would make food for us, she would be like, she never say, like, let me give you something to go, like, something to eat later. She would just be like, let me pack CJ up some food. You know, I don't want him to be hungry. First of all, most of the times when I went over her house, she made rotel, bitch. I ain't no rotel warrior. I cook for my man. But I used to be like, he good. He good. You know, I'm cooking tonight. He good. Okay. Fast forward. It was Christmas time. We was going to a little Christmas light festival thing. Something like Callaway Gardens, basically. And she asked me what we was doing that day. And I was like, we're going to see Christmas lights. And she was like, oh, we'll meet y'all there. We want to go too. Cool. This was around the time that I started getting into like real perfumes. Instead of like just body sprays, I started buying real perfume. And so I'm actually wearing the perfume that I was wearing that day. This is so crazy. I'm telling this story right now. But I was wearing Black Opium. And not the regular one. I think it's like Intense or something like that. So we outside, you know, vibing. She texted me. She was like, hey, we're just gonna call her man A. Hey, A said you smell really good. Like, he wants me to smell like you. Like, what do you have on? I'm like, what? First of all, why you gotta text me that? Why you can't say it out loud? You want my man to hear? Like, what's up? So, anywho, I used to like do scent of the month things on my Snapchat. I was just now starting out doing social media. I did not have a lot of followers, but she was one. So every scent that I posted, she would go get. And she'd be like, ooh, A love this. He loved this on me. Blah, blah, blah. And she asked me one day, like what's your favorite, what is CJ's favorite perfume that you wear? And so I was like, well, I ain't really had that. I mean, I probably had like 10, but I was like, oh, I think it's probably this one. And she was like, oh, okay. Then I think it was like Labor Day or something was coming up because both our husbands was off, so it was a holiday. And they was like, oh, we're gonna barbecue at the house. Can y'all come over? So we went over there. She come twitching her ass by my man in the perfume that I said I think is his favorite. And I was like, oh, you smell, I was like, that smell smells familiar. Like, what perfume you got on? And she was like, oh, it's the one that you told me that's CJ's favorite. Okay. Now, I'm like, oh, hell no. We finna go. We leave. I could not wait to nighttime because we was like 21 hours ahead. I was like, I have to call my mama and my auntie to get their perspective on this girl because I think she's a weirdo. I ended up calling my mom and my auntie, and I was telling them about her, and they was like, oh, hell no, she weird. It's giving she want to be you. She weird. Oh, hell no, you need to cut her off. So, anywho, I had like started dwindling down on hanging out with her because she was giving me the heebie-jeebies. She was giving me the weird vibes. And she would like briefly say little stuff like, you know how girls like confide in their friend, like if you and your man had an argument the night before, she would like briefly confide in me and stuff like that. But I never felt comfortable telling her like if me and my husband had an argument, so I just always made it seem like everything was peaches and cream. And then I remember like, now my camera going dead. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Let me charge my camera. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, but I'm in the freaking car line. I had to let my camera charge. But I think what I was telling y'all was I had like fell back from her because I just felt like she was being weird. So, anywho, little bit of time went on, and I had ended up finding out I was pregnant with Cade. And I never told her because, like, I wasn't talking to her like that no more. So, I was at a doctor's appointment or something like that, and I had ended up seeing her at the freaking hospital. And I had my ultrasound in my hand. And so she didn't say nothing like when she seen my ultrasound in my hand. She just spoke or whatever, and I kept going. She kept going. And then by the time I walked from in the hospital to my car, she had texted me, and she was like, "You pregnant?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was just like, "Oh, congrats!" Like literally just, "Oh, congrats." And so I was like, "Thanks, whatever." Anywho, y'all know how I told y'all like I had to end up going home or leaving from Japan to come back to Alabama when I was pregnant and everything because they just wasn't doing me right over there. And yeah, all that. So I ended up leaving. And when I left, okay, Japan has these things called typhoons. You know how we have hurricanes and stuff? They have typhoons. And so it was coming like a big, massive typhoon was coming. I'm talking about like, it was bad. Like, they was expecting it to be like, having like a storm surge of like 20 feet. It was supposed to be horrible. So anywho, I had left like 2 days before the typhoon came. So as soon as I get to America, I had a Japanese number, so I couldn't get text messages, but I could still do iMessage to iMessage. I had to get an American SIM card while I was here to be able to like text folks, but I did have my iMessage stuff. She had wrote me on iMessage, and I just looked at it, and I didn't even respond because I was just so busy. Like, it caught up in the moment. Like, I had got here. I went to the doctor. They told me I need this emergency surgery that the people in Japan was refusing to give me. All the kind of stuff. I was just overwhelmed. And I will never forget, girl. I was walking out of the freaking hospital here because I had just left from an appointment. But like the doctor's office was like essentially like at the hospital. So I was walking from my appointment. I had just got my surgery day, and I was headed to pre-op to get like all my labs and stuff done before my surgery, because my surgery was gonna be 48 hours from that day. And I get a Snapchat. It's from her. She was like, hey hey, I hope everything went good with your flight, because obviously I was like posting stories and stuff, so she knew I was gone. Oh no, I'm talking to the besties. So she knew I had left the island or whatever. And first thing she was like, I hope, you know, everything went good with your flight, blah blah blah. Mind you, she been actively watching my story, and I was so like sad on my story. I was saying like how I had to leave half of my heart overseas and blah blah blah. I was talking about how I had to leave my husband over there and come back here. So she knew my husband was still there. She gonna text me and she was like, is CJ with you? And I was like, no, because I'm here for an extended period of time. He still gotta go to work. So no, he's not here with me. Why? She was like, oh, because you know there's a big storm coming, and I wanted to know if it was okay if I go grocery shopping for your husband, and then I'm gonna take the groceries to your house. Just let me know when he get home from work. I text her back and I said, let me tell you something. This is a grown man. If he don't know that a storm coming, he don't know how to drive his car to the store and get him water, canned goods, flashlights, batteries, tissue paper. If he don't know how to prepare for a storm, then I guess he just won't have no supplies, boo. Because I'd be damned if you finna go to my house while not and switch your ass around while I'm not in my house. And I guess she felt some type of way about what I said and how I said it. And I was a little bit snappy. I can't admit I was a little bit snappy, but I just feel like this is an able-bodied human being. It's nothing wrong with him. He knows the storm is coming. And besides that, before we left, I had just went grocery shopping, and so we always had like typhoon supplies and stuff. So we had like cases of water and stuff like that in our little storage unit downstairs of our apartment building. So he had stuff, but I had already talked to him. He was gonna go get him some more stuff because we didn't know how bad the storm was gonna be. But yeah, I just thought that was weird AF. So after I said that, she left my Snap on open and she didn't respond back. And I had called CJ and I was like, let me tell you about this hoe. And I'm telling them, it was like, man, I've been told you her and her husband weird. Like, I'm glad you cut that off. That's weird. She weird. Okay, fast forward, y'all. When I got back to Japan, I used to go to this thing called Gate 2, which is like a strip of clubs and bars and stuff like that. Okay, my neighbor name was Logan. Logan had 2 daughters and I had 2 sons. Her daughters were like, our kids were back to back. So I think her youngest daughter is like a month older than Kay, and then Carter is like a month or 2 older than her oldest daughter. So we were both newly postpartum, going through it. And one day we hit each other up on Facebook because we found each other in the little Making Friends group, but we ended up figuring out we actually stay 1 door apart from each other, like we were neighbors. So me and Lo start going out. We started like on Friday nights, we would dish the kids with their daddies, call us a taxi, and we would go out, we would have drinks, just have fun. And the girl, Miss Weird Ass, would still be watching my story and stuff. Mind you, I ain't talked to this girl in months. One day she was just like, when you be going out, like where you go? And I just responded. I was like, I go to Gate 2. I go to a bunch of different places. I just bar hop. And she was like, okay, because you don't ever invite me, and I'm finna start going, and I'm not gonna invite you. And so I left it on red because do it look like I care? If I wanted to invite you, I would have invited you. You can't make me feel bad for not inviting you because you are weird ass. Anyways, y'all, long story short, I also used to confide in her, and I used to tell her like, oh, you know, I'm just a new content creator starting out, blah blah blah. She would be like, you know, it's like really hard to do that. Like the chances of like being like a big influencer is so slim. Like it's really hard to do that. Jessica would speak down on my plans. She did like, and so she used to follow me on TikTok because I started day in her life content in TikTok. I mean, in Japan. So she used to follow me, all this kind of stuff. And they ended up moving away from the island before we did. And, you know, she used to watch my stuff, view my profile, did not like shit, being a monitoring spirit. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Which is cool because, truthfully, strangers will support you quicker than the people who you know in real life. So I didn't really care. But I was like, why keep viewing my profile every day? Then she also while I was gone in America, CJ was still in Japan, she had when they added my husband on Snapchat, and he sending me a screenshot. He was like, I blocked this bitch. This bitch is weird. Like, something is wrong with her. Like, we don't even talk. Why you adding my man? Like, you're weird. I would never add man. But anywho, she used to view my profile all the time and never liked anything. This is why we was like in Cali. And I ended up clicking on her page one day, and she had like a few videos, but I went to her repost, and she was like reposting all this stuff like about divorcing and finding yourself. So it's her man got a divorce. So basically, you were already unhappy, and in my mind, it just made me feel like she was just trying to start like commotion in my life, and I just consider her a monitoring spirit. And once I call my mama and my auntie, and they tell me I ain't crazy, I ain't crazy. I had filled them in on everything that she was doing, everything she was saying. They was like, oh hell no, you need to cut her off expeditiously. So yeah, I feel like I've had my fair share of monitoring spirits, which is why I'm so guarded with like friendships and people who I let near me in my space. I'm very like guarded about that, because I done had my fair share of Bernays in my life. Hey girl, okay y'all, so I've been gone, boo. I've been at the store. I went out dilly-dallying. I found Christmas pajamas, well, just Christmas bottoms for me, my family, even the dog. And I'm at home, y'all. It's 8:21. I'm gonna take me a real quick shower. Hey besties, y'all, it is the next day, and y'all have been beating me down in my comments like, girl, where's our video? Y'all, it took me a few days off from vlogging just to focus on family and stuff. The world is just so weird right now. Everything is weird. Everything feels heavy. I don't know, like my brother's death anniversary is coming up, and I just like, I don't know, ever since that year, child, ever since 2021, it's just like whenever that time of like year come, it just feels so heavy. It feels so like thick. If you never lost a sibling, then you won't know how, like, you probably won't know what I mean. Doing it as like feeling heavy and like just feeling thick, that's the only way I can like describe it, because y'all know Kate is born in November. So around the time where I got ready to go into labor, it was probably like a day before, honestly. My grandma, my daddy mama and Kate share a birthday. So she was calling every day and just like, you still ain't had the baby yet? And she kept saying, I think he's gonna come on my birthday. I think he's gonna come on my birthday. We're gonna share a birthday together. And lo and behold, he came on her birthday. And like a couple of days before I went into labor, she had called me and she was asking if I had talked to Raheem, my brother. And I was just like, Grandma, no, I haven't, because this is my brother on my daddy's side. But I was telling her, like, it's hard. Like, growing up, my brother and I were pretty close, but I never really got along with my sister, like, even as a child. And I already told y'all the drama about her. So, but anywho, we never, like, we was cool growing up. But, like, I feel like once I got older and stuff, like, my brother would always call me and stuff, like when we lived in Japan. But the time difference was so weird that I would always miss his calls. A few days before I went into labor with Kate, he had reached out and he was like, I'm just checking on you. And I just wanted to check on you, let you know I'm proud of you and I love you. And he had sent his number and he was like, I got a new number, call me. And I was like, I'm going to call you. I'm at an appointment right now. I was at my appointment because I had just got my cerclage taken out. And so I was having appointments like every like 2 or 3 days or whatever. And so I never made the time to call my brother. And then Kate was born, and it was hard because I was here and CJ was still overseas, and I had my family here, but like life still go on for everybody. Like, everybody can't just take off work and just help you. So I was newly being a mama too, like with little to no help, and it was hard. And so most days I didn't even remember to eat, let alone call anybody. Like, my grandma would literally pull up to my mom's house and be like, because I've been calling you, you ain't answering the phone. It's just because, like, it just was no time. Like, I was doing everything on my own. I was in the trenches of motherhood. I was depressed. The bare minimum of the day was washing my face and brushing my teeth. I always got the kids ready, but I never got ready. I was just a mess. And anywho, I never made the time to call them. And I will never forget, y'all, my grandparents and my uncles and I think my uncle's wife, they were getting ready to go to Hawaii. And I had been talking to my grandma all day, and I was like, oh, you packed and ready for your trip? I can't wait to experience Hawaii one day. And she's had told me, I had called her earlier in the day, and she was like, hold on a minute, your brother over here, I'm gonna put him on the phone. And so I was like, what up, man, what up? He was like, how you doing? You know, how the baby's doing? And just telling me he was proud of me. And I was telling him I was struggling, like, because I didn't really have any help. And he was like, when y'all going back home? And I was like, I just have to wait for my baby passport. And once his passport comes, we're going to be up out of here. And he was like, well, just, you need to stay in touch. You need to stay in touch. And I was like, what y'all doing? And he was like, we ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I just came to check on grandma before they leave for their trip. And I told her I'm going to stop by and water her plants and stuff while they gone. And I will never forget, y'all. I had literally, this was early in the day. Later that night, I was in Auburn at my auntie house. I was house sitting for my auntie because she had went to Tennessee, I want to say. And I was there with her dog because she didn't want to board her dog. So I was at her house. And my grandma called me. And I was like, she must be calling me like while she on the way to the airport. Because she had told me they was leaving to go to the airport at midnight. And it was like 11:30. And my grandma called me and she was hollering and screaming in the phone so bad. And she was like, Raheem, he gone. He gone. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, he's gone where? And she was like, he died. He had a car crash. And the next day, I kind of like dissociated. Like, everything was moving in slow motion. I didn't comprehend it at that moment. The next day, my grandma called me and she's like, I think he knew. I think he knew. She was like, he came to my house. She said he walked through every room in my house, looking at everything. He looked through pictures when we were little kids and just like reminisced on memories. And she said he went through every room in the house. He just scanned a room and just started talking about like memories that he had in this room, and this room, and this room. She was like, I think he knew. I think he felt it. And I don't know, y'all. Around this time of the year, everything just feels heavy to me. It just feels like a ton of bricks on my chest. And like, I still hold guilt to this day. If you know me in real life, if you were at my brother's funeral, then you heard my speech when I got up and I stood up and I was like, it's time to get right with your family, y'all. Make it right. Make it right. We all live in a borrowed time. We don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what the next hour holds. And so this time of year, it is just so heavy. And I will never, ever, ever, ever forget Christmas of 2021. I was at the funeral home. That was my brother's viewing day on Christmas. And his funeral was the day after Christmas. And so I try not to put the blame on myself, because it's like, I can't blame myself, but at the same time, it was like a lesson for me. Like, make stuff right, make time for people while you have the time to do it, because once God closed their eyes, that's it. They're gone forever. It doesn't matter how hard you cry, how hard you pray, nothing's going to bring them back. So, I don't know. These days, I try to make sure I'm reaching out and just checking in, because you just never know. Like, it was so, like, off a whim. Like, it was so random. Like, I had just talked to him a few hours before that. So, like, what do you mean you're gone and we're never going to see you again? Like, what do you mean? So, yeah. This time of year is a little hard for me, girl. But, it is 11. My phone don't even want to work. It's 11:42. My husband is home. He decided just to do, he was gonna work until 1, but he got home at like 11:15. So I'm checking Carter out at like 1:30, and then we're gonna hit the road. We're going to Atlanta for Kate's birthday trip, and I'm gonna put my happy face on, and we're gonna take like some pictures, and we're gonna make lots of memories, and we just gonna enjoy the moment. And I got an Airbnb, and I had texted some of my family and some of CJ family, and I was like, hey, we have extra room in the Airbnb. If anybody want to stop by or anybody want to come stay, you're free to do that. So I think some of our family's coming up tomorrow, but I'm just gonna take me a moment, girl, and I'm gonna get myself ready. And when I pull myself out of this, I'm gonna be back to talk to y'all, because I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Me and Grief, we hate each other. We hate each other real bad. So I gotta go. I'll be back.
I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love and how much I miss your touch.
Hey besties. Okay girl, it is currently 8 o'clock, and why does my lighting look so bad? It's 8 o'clock, y'all. We made it to Atlanta like 30 minutes ago, so we are in our Airbnb. Some CJ family is on the way, and so we're gonna wait for them to get here, and then we're taking the kids to Andretti's tonight, because they're kind of like an all-night flight. They don't close till 1 a.m. So yeah, babe, let's call Sherelle. Let's see if she wanna come. Hey besties. Okay y'all, it is 8:55, and CJ's mom and her husband came up. You good? They came up, and then my auntie stayed up here, but my auntie is in Alabama this weekend, because her she said her father-in-law passed away today. So she went home, and then we had called Sherelle. It's also baby Clark half birthday, so we probably gonna get up with them sometime tomorrow. I think baby Clark would enjoy Bubble Planet too, because she, you know, at that age. Remember, it's kind of like the place we took the kids to in Tokyo, but Kate was small, but all the lights and stuff, we really liked it. So I'm gonna send it to Sherelle, so they might come with us tomorrow to Bubble Planet, and then yeah. So we are on the way to Andretti's right now, and after we leave here, we're gonna have to, well, we probably can eat there. I'm sure they got food there, but yeah, we're just gonna vlog tonight. Driving through Atlanta at night like this, so close to the airport, is giving me vacation vibes. Huh?
I can barely talk. I gotta focus up.
Oh, you definitely gotta focus. It's giving me vacation vibes. It's giving me on the way to go to the, and do y'all know, coming up here, usually we come to Atlanta, it be planes taking off. We see planes all over the overpass. Y'all, we haven't seen that one plane. I know they said with all the stuff with air traffic control, and also the shortage at the airports because of the furlough employees, flights delayed and canceled left and right. And I can tell. And we had wanted to go to New York City. Okay, you finna get another dose of medicine. I'll be back, y'all. Good job, Carter. You made one. I got that on camera. Yeah, so we are in the arcade. We wanted to do go-kart racing, but they don't have double carts, and the kids are too small to drive by themselves. So, play these games first. Okay, y'all. So earlier, y'all nephew came over here and won a jackpot on this little spinning machine, and he won like 800 tickets, girl. But really, it was me. I spun the thing, you know. Okay, babe. Babe. Are you kidding me? It's 75, girl. Only 75. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Something better than that. I'm gonna have to get ready to send my camera off because, Girl, it keeps like the little flip screen, it keeps like snatching down by itself. It's about to piss me off. I love the camera, but the camera they need to release a new edition, because this one here, it got a bunch of tweaks they need to work out. Okay, y'all, so we are done at Andretti's. The kids had so much fun. We are currently at Hungry AF. I think the last time we had in Atlanta, we had Hungry AF. So I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting the Hungry as an MFer with the pasta, the wings.
Yeah, we went to
Big bag. Y'all nephews don't want this. They talking about they want Chick-fil-A, baby. It ain't no Chick-fil-A open. It's 11:40. Boo, it's 11:40. It's 11:42. Who a big bag? Me?
Yeah, you.
Child, boom. It's 11:42. Ain't no Chick-fil-A open, so they said they're gonna eat McDonald's. They don't eat stuff like this. But tomorrow, y'all. So my plan is, first we're going to Bubble Planet, because Kate is so excited about Bubble Planet. So we're going to Bubble Planet first. After Bubble Planet, I plan on going to Slime-Moo, or Slime-Moo-Moo, whatever it's called, and let them get the full experience of making a slime and everything, because slime is banned at my house. I don't play that. Like, all that how folks have slime and Play-Doh stuck in their carpet. I don't play that. Like, we not even finna do that. We not finna do that. What I do allow them to have in the house is this stuff called Vllo. You can only find it at Target. I've been checking Walmart, but our local Walmart don't have Vllo. But Vllo does not get stuck in the carpet. It doesn't like dry out like regular Play-Doh do. And yeah, somebody, I think CJ Cousin was like, do you let them have kinetic sand? Tried that, 0 out of 10. It was all in my carpet. When I had let them get kinetic sand, I was vacuuming it up, and that's what happened to my first Dyson. That kinetic sand tore my Dyson up, boo. It's after that, it's like my Dyson, it kept turning off. It wasn't working right. Like, that's what happened. Kinetic sand, slime, Play-Doh, bam, 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 bam. I ain't going for none of that. But yeah, y'all. Yep. After those two activities, depending on what time it is, we're probably going to go to the Coca-Cola Museum. And then after that, I need to go to Zara. I told my husband I am not leaving Atlanta without not going to Zara, because the kids need stuff. And people always ask me, what do I shop at for the kids? I like Old Navy for jeans. Like, Old Navy is truly the only place who makes like nice jeans that fit my kids how I want them to fit them. Old Navy always for jeans. When I'm in a pinch and I need something fast and cheap, I'll get shirts from Old Navy. But the shirts from Old Navy, they're so thin. Like, they are so thin to the point where you wash and dry them 2 or 3 times and they done shrunk 3 sizes. So sometimes, unless it's like the higher quality ones, not the $6 ones, but if it's like the $12, man, I'm not waving at you, I'm waving at my husband. If it's like the $12 ones or like stuff like that, then I'll get it for them. But like them little cheap ones, babe, them is for play. But for shirts, I love Zara. Their shirts are super thick, super high quality. Like, it reminds me of, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the thread count is amazing in them shirts. Amazing, 10 out of 10. And then occasionally I will shop at Gap as well. But I like Gap for like hoodies. I like Gap for their Mickey Mouse. And this man thought I was waving at him. My husband sitting in his restaurant ordering our food. And Sisha had threw the peace sign up at me, so I did it back at him. And this man gonna put a big smile and wave at me. Boo, I was not peace signing at you. I was peace signing at my husband. And anywho. But yeah, y'all, I have to go to Zara because you good, boo? I also kind of need to like go to the shoe store while we here, because all the clothes and shoes that I bought for back to school, the stuff is getting too little or either it's ate up. Like the front of their shoes ate up, the pants going up their leg, the shirts all short sleeve. And next week we got a freeze advisory at home. It's gonna be like in the 20s, and baby, I can't see my kids out the house in those short sleeves. So, and they also need new jackets, because they winter jackets, like, I think 2 years ago I bought them these $100 North Face puffers. They like reversible, so one side is like a teddy bear, look, and then the other side is like a camo puffer. They got two winners out of those because I bought a size up, and they too little this year, so they not gonna be wearing them. So I need to find them some new jackets because they winter coats too little. So yeah, I need to just get a whole bunch of stuff before we go back home. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all when we get back to the Airbnb, girl. Okay? Call you later. Hey girl, hey y'all, it is currently 1:05 in the morning, so we are back at the Airbnb. The kids have taken a bath, and now I'm about to go get myself in the shower. I have been removing my makeup with this micellar water. I bought this last month when we went to that concert, and baby, I've been liking this, so this is what I've been using. So I put it on a little thing, and I'm so childish. Watch this. I blow on it, I make bubbles, and then I take it off. Take my makeup off with it. I like it real bad. So I'm finna take me a shower, y'all. And I'm looking at this countertop, really realizing what a material girl I am. Because, babe, why do I have all this stuff? Why do I need 2 body washes? I gotta have my peppermint Dr. Barnes soap, and I gotta have my Dove. You finna take some more medicine poop. Are you finna throw up? Okay, get ready for some medicine. I gotta have my peppermint soap, and I gotta have my Dove. I got my whole entire Tahitian vanilla lineup. Like, it's giving real material, girl. Room is gonna smell good. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, y'all, and then I will be back to chit chat before I go to bed. I'm actually about to export some footage, and so I can start working on this vlog probably when we back on the way back home. I told you I had to take me a little break, baby. Life been feeling so heavy. This is like the season of the year where I just feel like, ugh, I just feel like blah. So I don't know. I had to step back and take me a break, but I still been filming. I just haven't been uploading anything. Like, usually I edit like on my free days, like when I'm at the house chilling, I don't have nothing to do, no housework, I have nothing, or I'll stay up late and edit. But lately I just been wanting to love on my family, get into bed with them. I'm gonna call your daddy, tell him to bring that medicine upstairs and just give him love and just, you know, yeah, girl. I gotta go, y'all nephew, he coughing up a storm. I'll be back. Hey besties, okay y'all, it is 2:14 a.m. I just finished, I ate my food. We had got hungry AF, so I ate my food. I just finished my skincare for the night. And I told y'all, I'm in rubber bands now. I have a hard time wearing my rubber bands throughout the day. The only time that I consistently wear my rubber bands is when I'm going to bed. Because throughout the day, I just feel like they be in my way. Like, they be popping out when I'm trying to eat. My doctor did tell me, like, if you can tolerate eating with them in, do it, because it kind of trains your mouth. How? It's just not possible. They keep popping out. I keep swallowing them. Like, babe, no. So, I just finished my little oral hygiene. And I put the rubber bands in. Just put me some lip gloss on. And now I'm finna get into bed and watch the daily update of this case, child. Because it is so messy. It is a mess. Like, all I gotta say is Akira nicer than me. Because I would have been on trial for something else. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial, bitch. I started selling dope back in 1986. I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that bitch. In the red leather seats. When neighborhood hooked. Cause my crack tastes like ribs. I'm out here selling, you out here selling these cookies. What? Boom, boom. Okay, that's enough. Cut. Good night, girl. Y'all can really see my yellow undertones. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, When it get cold, your girl gets yellow. But anywho, peace, love, and happiness. I will see y'all in the morning. Well, it is morning, so I'll see y'all probably around 10 o'clock. Love you. Morning, besties. Girl, we just got up. I look a mess. Anywho, it is. Oh, thank you, sweet boy. It's 9:50. Thank you, baby. It's 9:57, y'all. We're about to start our.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby.
So is this what your house on? That's me, Jeff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to start getting ready for today. A rest, cause child, that pressure on your teeth all night is insane. So I'm going to use my La Roche-Posay, and then I'm going to double cleanse with an Anua, and then I'm going to put on. I forgot my sunscreen at home. I knew I forgot something, but I'm going to use this for my moisturizer, and then we are going to get the boys' teeth brushed and get them ready for the day, and then we're finna get our clothes on so we can go. Have y'all ever ate at Gut Busters? So like a few months ago, I sent my husband a TikTok, and it was like, for breakfast we go Gut Busters, and he woke up this morning and it was like, Gut Busters? And I was like, wanna bust my guts? What are you talking about? He was like, the TikTok you sent me, Gut Busters, the place. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. So oh, them cheese grits look so freaking fire. Let me see how far away that is. I wonder what time they stop serving breakfast though. Gut Busters. Okay, it's only 2.6 miles away because we're in Decatur. Okay, that's 10 minutes away. Okay. Okay. Huh? Well, give it to your dad because I don't know how to fix that. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. Let me get my skincare going. Hey, girl, hey. All right, y'all. It is currently 11:31, and I told y'all we wanted to come to Gut Busters, so we are currently at the Gut Busters here in Decatur. They got a line out the door. I'm talking about. This one thing I love about Atlanta. Atlanta feels very seasoned. It's very cultured. It's very like. This is like black people Hollywood, in my opinion. Like, if you've never been to Atlanta before, I feel like everybody should come to Atlanta at least once in their life. Because I know some people be commenting on my stuff. They be like, I really want to go visit Atlanta. Atlanta can be so amazing. It can be ghetto, little bit hood, just like everywhere. But you got like the bougie upscale parts in Atlanta. Then you got the suburbs in Atlanta. Then you got the luxe, rich people in Atlanta. Then you got like the good little hood spots, and then places like Decatur. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like Decatur is just, it's like a nice like medium, like, you know, it ain't too much and it ain't too like, you know what I mean? Then you got like Old National Road over there in that area. That's where Cheese Me Please Me at. That's where we, because every time we come we got to go off on that road to go to Cheese Me Please Me. Interesting area for sure, but it's alright. It's alright. I feel like Atlanta is definitely giving black people Hollywood. Like, this is our LA. Like, when I tell y'all, we were gonna move to what's it called, girl? It's not Noonan. I can't even think of the name, but we had came up here and we had stayed up here because CJ had a work training, and it was so nice. Yeah, okay, it'll be working in a minute. It was so nice, y'all. The only thing I hate about Atlanta is the traffic. But my husband is back in school. I told y'all we were both going back to school. He was thinking about going for computer science, but he's going for civil engineering. And the job market here for civil engineering is booming. It's booming. On top of that, I don't know, like, I got family here. So I got family who got like connects with Google and stuff like that. Like, my TT husband works at Google. He's high up in Google. And so I could even get him on that Google. Hell, I could get on that Google. I'm not opposed to working. I want as many streams of income as I could possibly have. I would love to have like a fun job. Like I feel like Google is like a fun job. And my TT had actually told me that because I told her we were coming up here for Kate's birthday, she told me to call her so we can go tour Google Atlanta. And then I texted her last night, and I think I told y'all, she said they had death in my uncle's side of the family, so they gone home. But yeah, y'all, like, it's so crazy. Like, I be watching my TT story and stuff like that, and like her Instagram story stuff. So my uncle work like at Google here, but like I think he be like working like overseas at like Google in like Europe and stuff, and they be gone for like 2 weeks. Like, Google sending their employees out like that. Imagine the Coleman's in Europe for 2 weeks. Daddy going to work and we outside. It's chilly, mate. It's chilly. I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah. So, and then I wanted to go to my TT house, because my TT them, they used to live in Birmingham and they moved up here to Atlanta for, I think, for a husband job. But I wanted to go see the new house and everything, but they not here, so we're gonna have to come back. Which it ain't nothing but a skip and a hop from my house. So it is what it is. But yeah, I do think our 5-year plan is gonna include moving. Yeah. Depending on how the interest rates go and stuff, we can always refinance our house and keep our house as like an investment property. We can rent it out. There's a huge military population in our area. Damn near our whole neighborhood is military, so we can always rent that out. PCS season come up, rent that out quick, easy, fast, and then get us another home up here in Georgia. We probably won't be in the heart of Atlanta, but definitely up here in Georgia somewhere, because like I told you, I feel like the career opportunities for both of us are so much larger here. Like it's so many. Whether my husband decide to go back into biomedical engineering, or if he decided to if he likes civil engineering once he graduates and he wants to stay there, it's just so many different opportunities for the both of us, like in Georgia. Also, we looked into Huntsville, which is another part of Alabama, but I don't know. And then we also looked into Nashville as well, but I feel like Nashville is the white people version of Atlanta. Yeah, it's like the white people version of Atlanta. And I don't know, like, I gotta have a healthy mix. Like, I can't be living amongst all white people. Like, I gotta have a healthy mix. So, because some of them don't be liking us, and they be like, what the hell is you doing here? Oh, y'all know I lost my meta glasses.
That's my Wi-Fi.
When Daddy come out, your Wi-Fi gonna start back working. Y'all know, well, I'm not gonna say I lost my meta glasses. One of y'all nephews moved my meta glasses off my couch, my little chair in my room. And so my husband actually surprised me, and he got me another pair, and he also got himself a pair. He's talking about, I like them, baby. I can use them while I'm at work. Because he would hear me like talking on the phone through mine, or like listening to music through mine, because I hate headphones and I hate AirPods. Like, I hate like my Beats that I have, they give me a headache, and I hate my AirPods in my ear because they always fall out. So the meta glasses just work for me. And he was like, I got me a pair too, because I can use them at work when I'm working and stuff. I can just talk to you through the phone. But they weren't supposed to come until Tuesday. Why are they out for delivery? Y'all? And people been stealing, because yesterday we had just got to Atlanta, y'all. My brother called me. He was like, Z, you been to Mom's house? I was like, no, what's up? He was like, somebody came to Mom's house and stole her ATV out her backyard. And I was like, tell Mom to check the cameras. But she don't got cameras like on the side like of her house or whatever. He said, because my brother 4-wheeler at my mama's house, he thinks they was trying to steal his 4-wheeler, but he got something on it to where you can't steal it or something. So they stole my mom's ATV thing. And people been stealing packages in our neighborhood, all kind of stuff. Because I just was talking to my neighbor about one day packages getting stolen. So I'm actually gonna text my neighbor right now, and I'm gonna see if she at home, if she can get our packages. And if she can't, I'm gonna call JP and she'll go get them for me. But yeah, girl, I'll be back when we get our gut busters. Okay, y'all, we got our gut busters. The boys got pancakes, bacon. Ooh, she did look good. Look at that, y'all. I got shrimp and grits with a side of bacon. And then it smelled like a seafood boil.
Yeah.
No one finna smash. Taste test.
Oh, yeah.
$10. We go gut busters. We don't go Waffle House. We go gut busters. Oh, you balloon about to knock your mom out. Okay,
Let's
wait.
throw that one.
Y'all get out these folks' bubble room. I'm bringing y'all back. Hey besties, okay y'all, we are at Bubble Planet. It is so much going on at Bubble Planet. Like, it's so many kids. I definitely think this is like a fun weekday activity because it's very fun, a lot to do, but there's lots of folks, girl. I actually just ran into one of my bestie girls. Right now, the kids are in the little art room and they are drawing. So after they finish drawing, we're going to the content rooms over there because I need some pictures.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
Man, put the ducks on them.
See my car.
Say cheese. It's so beautiful in here, y'all. I'm trying to get pictures, but the kids not acting right. Hold on, wait till they turn back. Okay, y'all, so we're about to do the VR experience right now. Y'all gotta put my camera in the shop because it's tripping. All right, y'all, we are at Slew Moo. So we just got our names. I'm Zorro. So first of all, I just want to say my kids better enjoy this because they're never coming back in here. $200? Let me know.
Oh, Mama wants to take a picture.
He wanted to take a picture.
Take a picture. Get in there.
Yeah, my kids better enjoy. I'm not bringing them back. Get up there. I'm about to go create some slime. My camera is kind of dying, so I might give y'all some phone footage. So yeah, we might do a little quality shift. But come on, girl, let's go make this $200 slime. I'm actually gonna make mine smell like vanilla ice cream. So I'm gonna grab my, yeah. You gonna see how I keep flipping down? It's messed up.
Actually, not one brown.
Alright, brown and red.
Vanilla ice cream. Carter, can you vlog me on my phone?
Yeah, I got you.
Here. Actually, it's okay, I do it. You move too slow. I gotta hurry up. What? Keep it right there. Thank you, baby.
It came out.
So good. Alright, thank you for what?
I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna come back and do mine. I'm gonna come do mine after everybody's done. Let's go pick your color.
Okay, y'all, so I have my scent in here, which is vanilla ice cream. I picked a pink color.
So mixing.
It looks like in here, over here, you smell the scents, and then here you take your coin, you pick your scent, and then right here you pick your color, and then you come over here to the table, and you mix it all together to make slime, girl.
Hey, buddy.
I definitely say it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience for your kids, but my house is an anti-slime house anyways, so definitely once in a lifetime for them. I'm glad they got to experience it, but will we be coming back? Not on mommy's dying. Good morning, bestie girls, y'all. It is currently 10:30, so we are checking out our Airbnb. The boys are so ready to go. Like, we're ready to go back to our regular house. So they didn't beat us out. Sorry, just dumped the water out. They didn't beat us outside. I'm talking about they in the car. They put their seatbelts on. So anywho, I'm about to give them this pizza that they had last night because they was like, we're not leaving our pizza. We're bringing the whole box. Babe, we're not finna travel with that. So I warmed it up and now I'm finna give it to them. Here, baby.
This is so good.
Hold on. Let me get you a napkin.
Yeah, you did get it.
Yeah.
You have good manners. That's what I like to hear. Okay.
What? Here, babe.
Only kids we just managed get.
Babe, bring some napkins. There you go.
Mommy,
Yeah, baby.
I need 6, 7, 6, 7, 6,
What,
7,
baby?
6, 6, 6. Where can I put it?
In your lap. Here. Eat that piece first.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, I don't need it.
You don't want that?
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need my own pizza.
God, start eating it to Daddy bring a napkin so I can give you your other piece on your napkin.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all, we finna get ready to hit the road, so I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hey, besties. Okay, y'all, we are at Gutbusters again. I've been wanting to go to Zara. Y'all know I've been saying that. Girl, Zara don't open. One of them open at 12, one of them open at 1. So I'm just gonna have to do an online order. We are gonna go to Old Navy though. I need to pick up some stuff for the kids. And then I'm also gonna have to go to Best Buy because my camera is just, I think it's something behind the screen that's messed up. And I did an insurance claim last night, but they talking about I'm gonna have to ship the camera to them and wait 60 to 90 days due to tariff problems.
There you go.
Same thing from Gutbusters that I got yesterday. I got shrimp and grits. It's even better today than it was yesterday. It's too good. It's too good. I wanted to sit y'all up here and talk to y'all, but my camera keeps slamming down.
It's toast guy.
You don't like it?
Mama hyped it up like it was so good.
You want some pancakes?
Get on the interstate.
Are you ready to hit the road?
I would do my homework, but you don't drive.
People said this is like premium premium hangover food. I can say that it would be good like after you went out or whatever.
I don't drink. Sober.
Ciao boom. Ciao boom. Hey besties, okay y'all, we have made it home. We are back home. Okay, y'all see how my camera keeps snapping down? It is the most annoying thing in the world. On the way home, I actually went ahead and stopped at Best Buy. I got me another camera because it's like this is an essential piece to my work. I need my camera. Hold on, I gotta find my phone. Somebody texting me down. Hold on. Oh, I did end up contacting DJI, so I think I'm going to be able to return this camera because they was like, the email says 60 to 90 days. And I was like, there's just no way. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to be without my camera for that long. But the man said 9 to 14 working days. So I think I'm going to just use the camera I bought today temporarily because they told me due to the holidays, the return window is extended to January 15th. So I got to January 15th to return it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my SD card out of this camera tonight, put the other camera in a box, send it to DJI tomorrow. So hopefully they can fix this, get it back to me, and I can take the other one back and get my money back. But anywho, y'all, I'm finna go. I was going to go to Aldi, but I'm not going to Aldi. I'm just going to go to Walmart and get stuff for dinner. I'm making lasagna soup tonight. Hey, besties. Happy vlog day, girl. I didn't even come back and talk to y'all the other day because I just got straight to business. This vlog is super duper long, y'all. Okay, y'all. I got to tell y'all, a national holiday is on the way. J3. Y'all know I don't play about my birthday. At first, my husband and I said we were just going to like chill this year for our anniversary. We weren't going to go nowhere. But now we're trying to go somewhere. So I don't know where we finna go. I got to wait and see what's going to happen with the government shutdown before we book anything. Because I'm not trying to get nowhere and then be stuck and can't get back home to my kids and stuff like that. So we're going to have to see. But J3 on the way, and I want to do a photo shoot. I wanted to do a photo shoot for 90K, but we are about to hit 90K in a few subscribers, so I don't have time to plan everything. So I guess we can go ahead and start planning my 100K photo shoot and also my birthday photo shoot, y'all. Help me. Send me some ideas. Send me some outfits. Like, I'm just searching on like every website. I can't find anything to wear. I can't find any ideas. Like, help me. I need y'all help, okay? But that's it, girl. If y'all made it to the end of the vlog, you most def a real win. Thank y'all for tuning into another. Yes. Well, that's too bad because we've been taking a nap. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of the Busy Mom Chronicles. I love my girlies, and I'll see you girls in the next video. Bye, boo. Mwah!